Back here again.
Back again.
So, I feel like I want to know, like, you know, how'd you get, like, when did you, like, your shift of mind, like, change?
Many times
Like,
throughout my life. Like,
what?
as of recent?
Recently, like,
Okay, that's a really good question.
make you want to become bigger. What was you thinking?
Yeah, so make me become bigger. When I switched companies, and I saw I was a big fish in a little pond, and then I switched companies to a larger city,
Right.
and then I went to a top producers award ceremony, I guess, event,
Right.
and I saw like the top of the top, like what the amount that they sold. It was just a different animal.
Right.
And seeing that and then mixing it with the the culture and the time that
Right.
I live in, everyone being a millennial and a lot of influence from YouTube, and I mean, I was numb to the fact that people had millions of people following them on YouTube.
Yeah.
That is a colossal number. Like, that's bigger than some cities.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's
some
true.
small third world countries don't even have millions of people in their country, but millions of people are watching these people online. And putting those two ideas together and just thinking, I'm not even trying, to gain a big following at this point, but now I want one. So now I'm going to try, and what's the worst that can happen? I'm starting at 0. So 1 is progress at this point.
Right.
But that happened about 3 to 5 months ago.
Okay.
Is when that shift happened and made me want to pursue growing
Okay.
on an online presence as well as a career one.
Okay. So you're on the right path. I just, from my experience, like with dealing with that, it comes with, like once you make that decision,
Mm-hmm.
you just live with it. Like what we said earlier, like, this is what Anna want to do. This is what I want to do. This is what you want to do. I mean, like, no one's going to stop me from doing it.
No
one.
one's doing anything for me besides me. So how could I ever give someone the power to stop me?
And that's the same
That
thing.
doesn't make sense.
And that goes back to what you said previous. And you were like, oh, why am I scared to post things? Why? Either way, someone's going to like it or someone's going to dislike it. But if you understand that, and as you grow, none of that matters. It's
It really doesn't matter. Like, people's opinions of you really don't have any weight or bearing in your life. And it's taken me almost, 29 years to realize that. I wish I knew that in high school, when I thought what people thought about me mattered.
Yeah.
But it did not at all.
And like I said, like,
It still doesn't. It doesn't, if you're not doing anything malicious and you're not a bad person, then what people think of you doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah, unless you're in the court.
Yeah, that's a different realm.
Yeah, that's going to be important.
Yeah,
What
that's
they think
different.
about you. But we're not. So, yeah, so that's me being worried about what people think about me has stopped me from posting.
Right.
And now I'm trying to do it, and it's exciting,
Right, you got to open up a little bit more.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No.
It's not painful.
How did you view me posting it
You posting?
recently as you shifted your mind? Like, okay, like, how did you see it? Like,
I see that there's a little bit more of a method behind posting.
yeah,
It's not just, I'm feeling this, so I'm going to post it. No, you're looking for a reaction.
it could be that.
I
Sometimes.
think that's what it is. When you post something, you want a reaction.
Yeah, something like that.
You want it positive.
Everything.
What is it? You tell me when you post something. Because
It's
you
just-
do a lot of long posts.
What do you mean long?
Like you post a lot.
Storytelling.
So, yeah.
It's a story.
Mm-hmm.
Each day is a story. But people like don't want to realize that. They just think, oh, he just spoke. No, you got to look at each one. Like, take your time, or you're going to be lost.
You demand their attention.
Yeah, and people.
Because it's not shallow. It's not just like, a chick in a bikini sitting on a rock. Like, you demand some intellectual depth
Yeah.
when you post.
Yeah, you have to,
So-
or you're gonna get lost.
Yeah. Totally.
And that's where the balance comes. Like, okay, how do I make a post that
But how do you capture somebody's attention and demand it at the same time?
that's the tricky part.
That's the key.
But
essentially.
recently,
Yeah.
I've done it because people have been more receptive.
Mhm.
Oh man, I see why you positive. You said that. 100 people have been saying that to me. I'm like, okay, like now they're starting to understand the nature.
Yeah, it's a big deal. I'll say.
Too many. It's like too many people hit me up, but I understand why, and it comes with what I do.
Now, what are they? So people will approach me weekly and ask me, "Hey, Anna, will you mentor me? I want to get into real estate." I get probably 2 a week,
Okay.
and that's more than I've ever had before.
Right. That number's gonna grow.
Not, when I start managing an office, yeah, but it's hard for me to give up my time at this point because I need it from me.
But you
know?
gotta realize,
But I don't turn anyone away.
you gotta realize this though. When you grow into what you're a leader,
Yeah.
you're a born leader. It comes with it.
Yeah, it comes with the
It
territory.
has to. So now you gotta learn how do I maximize my time?
Yeah.
How do I maximize the day?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't go out and do none of that stuff like I when I was younger would do. Like I just focused on being in this.
Arena,
Like-
because it's beneficial.
I don't have time to hang out and party. I just don't no more.
Yeah.
This is not beneficial. It's not. What is it going to do?
It's like eating bad foods, it's empty calories.
What is that going to accomplish? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I see people go out, drink, all that. Nothing wrong with that. That's what you do.
That's your thing.
But what I do is like I need to create and I need to inspire and I need to be fed myself. I have to rest. work
Yeah,
out.
you have to want it as bad as you want to breathe.
And my friend said that today on the phone.
Really?
John. Yeah, my friend John.
That's crazy.
We talked for an hour today. That's all we talked about is our minds. We only talk about our minds. Like
Yeah.
we only talk about mindset.
Yeah, it's like
That's it.
yeah.
No,
it's-
nothing else.
I mean, that primes your day. If your mindset, if you're too busy working on your mindset to become clear, you're not going to get anything accomplished.
Exactly.
If you're convoluted and you're distracted and you're hanging on stuff that doesn't even matter, like, bullshit from that people say that, that doesn't have any bearing on your life anyway, you're not going to overcome shit. Like, I deal with that with people. Like, sometimes people will use me to vent to me, which I appreciate that because that means that they trust you and they, appreciate your
Right.
insight. But a lot of people who vent to me will be hung up on the most frivolous things. It's because of their mindset. They put too much energy in stuff that has no benefit whatsoever. And I'm speaking very vaguely, but I have something specific in mind. But I'm going to protect their privacy. But
Right.
that is also a measurement of growth.
Yeah.
Being able to see, like, oh my God, I haven't worried about that stuff since I was like 14. Like, you're
Yeah.
an adult. What are you doing?
You still worry about the same thing.
But because it goes back to the mindset thing. That's
Yeah.
number one. Protect your mindset.
Yeah,
Don't
my
fill it
mind.
with gossip. Don't fill it with, I don't have time for that.
Nah.
You know.
And that's why a lot of people don't like not receptive to my posts because
Yeah.
I only talk about positive things.
Yeah.
Like, you never see me say anything bad about nobody.
Oh, never.
Not one time have I ever said a bad. Like, I'm not saying like.
I don't even do that. I don't even practice that anymore. I make an effort not to. I'm not malicious. I don't have it in me. I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? In order for
Exactly.
me to be angry and be hateful or hurtful or malicious, that takes energy. I don't have enough of it to waste.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
And you can't let that bother you, which relates back to mindset.
And it goes back to what you said about that person that vent to you.
Mhm.
They drag your problems onto you.
And you have to be careful not to absorb other people's negativity.
So
Because they're like, oh, my day's terrible. This is happening. I'm like,
okay, change your mind.
mine's not, so.
Why are you bringing it to me?
Yeah.
So if that person called me and be like, look, clear your conscience, clear out your mind, then we can talk.
Mhm.
You want to talk about business? That's
Oh, I'll talk about business all day long. That's what I would prefer to talk about. I don't care about, who's dating who and why they left him for her. I don't care.
right,
I don't have that drama in my life, thank God. So I don't want to talk about it.
right. And it comes with problems. I just noticed that stuff comes with
Because if you
problems.
get involved, then you're going to have to deal with, the repercussions if things change and, oh, you knew about this and, oh,
Why didn't you tell me?
You hid that from me and I don't care. Don't tell me.
Yeah, time to go. It's time to grow.
Time to grow. I got work to do.
And that goes with this question I have for you.
Yeah.
So you being a female, you dealing with a lot of things coming at both ways, guys, girls, and they come with scales.
Yeah.
And so how do you like block that away from what you want to do? Like
When you say coming at me, what do you mean by that?
they come at you like just distractions.
Okay. like drama.
Yeah. How you deal with it though? Like
I don't entertain it. You know, you have to have a backbone and be able to cut people off, you know, diplomatically.
Mhm.
But I don't have time for your bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I haven't had drama in my life for a while. You know, I talk things that I confront people. So if I
Right.
feel like things are uneasy, I'm gonna call you up on the phone and say, hey, can you clarify like how you feel right now? Like, did I say something to offend you, or did I do something that you didn't like? Oh yeah, you know, when you said this, you know, I took it this way. Communication is a big filter to vet out stuff that's gonna infiltrate your mindset.
Right.
As far as like dudes, like I just don't entertain bullshit. Like, guy or girl, you know, I communicate. This is my plan. This is, you know, if you can't keep up or be in line with or in tune with what I'm saying, then we just aren't compatible, and that's fine. Like, we can still be cool.
Right.
There's no hate, no harm, no foul. But
Right.
it's ambiguous. I do that across the board with. That's how I interact with people.
Okay.
I'm polite. I support you, but if you can recognize it, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When you meet people, you can recognize, okay, they are a positive person, or they're, you know, poor me, poor soul, like, and you know how to treat.
Shame blame.
Yeah.
Shame blame game. That's
Yeah,
what I call
they
it.
can be dishonest with themselves, or they can be toxic, and you recognize that trait.
Mhm.
That comes with experience, that comes with age, that comes with maturity,
Yeah.
and you know how to vet them out. Like, well, what do you do? Being a guy,
My eyes on the prize.
yeah.
I don't even see them.
True. Like, I don't even have, like, it's easy. It's like natural. Like, I'm naturally not attracted to chaos.
I don't even see it. It's not even like.
It's not even entertaining to me. It's like, okay, I
you.
gotta go to work. I'll see
I
you
got
later.
one for you. I got something better for you.
What's that?
Thank you for your feedback.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you for your feedback.
You know what? I don't know why this reminded me, but I'm gonna share this. I was watching The Breakfast Club, because I love watching Charlemagne.
Yeah.
And Kanye West, I'm a huge Kanye West fan.
Mhm.
And Charlemagne had Kanye on the show, and he goes, you know, Yeezus was just whack to me. He was like telling
Mhm.
Kanye to his face, and he hated his album Yeezus.
Yeah.
And Kanye was unaffected, and he was just like, okay, next question. Like, it was just like the coolest thing.
Thank you for your feedback.
Thank you for your feedback.
That's
You
my
don't
thing.
matter. Kanye's still Kanye. You know what I mean?
That's my thing.
But that's hard.
Mhm.
That goes back to what I get nervous about. If people sit there and they tell me, Anna, my future podcast is terrible. Anna, you're like aloof and you have no clue, you have no awareness. You know, I'm not gonna sleep that night if someone tells me that. What if I get a comment like, you know, I don't even know who they are, like a blind comment, like I don't, you know, that's faceless.
Thank you for your feedback.
Okay.
It's that simple.
I'm gonna apply that.
Thank you for your feedback.
Yep.
It's the same thing. Thank you
One
for
and
your
done.
feedback.
Thank you for your feedback. Anyway, you're still who you are. They can't take that away from you unless you allow it, is basically what you're telling me.
Yeah, thank you for your feedback.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you for your feedback.
I like that.
It doesn't matter.
You know,
Like-
people have like this stupid like live, laugh, love. I'm gonna put thank you for your feedback.
Yeah,
I
that's
should
one
put
on
that
the
on my
shirt.
decoration.
That's
Yeah.
one on the shirt.
Art,
We
is
got-
it really?
It's in the works. Yeah.
I have a couple shirts that I want, like
Oh.
weird sayings that I want to put on.
Let's go.
My shirt.
You ready? We here now.
I don't know how much personality I can give to this.
You doing it now?
This is a service personality,
But you doing it now.
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta be you.
I gotta be more comfortable.
But you are.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You sitting down.
Yeah.
We doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
This is a measurement, a unit of measurement. This is the first one, throwing it out there, at least
Yeah.
for me.
yeah.
And next time it'll be better.
Yeah, each one gonna get better. Because you're gonna invest and we're gonna spend more time on it.
Better production.
We need help. We need a
A little
crew.
bit of help, yeah. Being
So-
receptive to help.
But we're gonna get it, you know what I mean? It's just
Better
timing.
format, organization. This is all improv, by the way. We have nothing written down
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
We're just having a conversation.
Right.
And seeing how it goes.
But it's good.
Yeah, I like it. I like this. I want to do more of this.
What we doing every week, every 2 weeks,
Every week.
every week. There we go.
Yeah.
We gotta get some help.
Yeah.
But I don't mind like talking about this. So
I like talking about this. This is good. It's a
Yeah.
good first step, baby step, dipping our toes in. See where how it goes.
right. So thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thank you for listening. Don't say anything bad.
Stay positive.
Thank you for your feedback.
Yes, thank you for your feedback. I'm out.
God.